Simon, your take on it?
Look, it's really, really important to approach this debate from a position of fundamentals, and that is to say, what is the Constitution? And it's pretty clear that the Constitution is a rule book. It's really boring, it's not aspirational, it's not exciting. All it does is it just lays out the framework for how decisions are to be made within the Australian political system. It sets up the High Court and the Parliament, and it talks about the relationship between these institutions. I think the problem we've got is that there are a couple of provisions in there which go a little bit beyond that, and they say, well, let's divide Australia by race. And I think Alex is absolutely right when he talks about removing those provisions. So there are two provisions. There's section 25 and there's section 51 subsection 26. Both of those mention race, and I think that the fundamental principle that we should take into this debate is that the Constitution should be free from race. It should be blind to race in exactly the same way that it should be blind to sexuality.
But do you think there should be some recognition, at least a statement of recognition, even a minimalist recognition, but something in there to say that the Indigenous people were the first Australians?
I mean, that's clearly true. They clearly were. If you don't know that by now, you're a bit of a dunce. But I don't think we include that in the wording of the document. The document isn't about what our historical past is. It's not talking about what our aspirations as a country are. All it does is it lays down the foundations for how the decisions are to be made in the political system.